Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's worship service. And now we head to Pinal County, where he runs into somebody who he claims is the Johnny Appleseed of Warrants. So this will be episode 86 and 87. So let's see what they have to say for themselves.
You don't have a driver's license.
That's the other issue that we're dealing with. My stuff expired on the first, my birthday, on
Okay.
November 8th.
That's a title transfer.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have a valid license.
I am working on that right now.
That's not what I said. What you're working on you as of right now.
As far as I knew, I have one.
But you just said that you're working on
That
it and
is
that you
fine.
have an identification card.
Sir, you just contradicted yourself. Come on. Either you have a license or you don't have one. Come on.
Yes, that expired. As far as I know, I still have one. I'm just going down to transfer everything over. So I just moved here like less than 2 weeks ago. Yeah, not even that.
Okay.
I moved here 2 weeks ago, if not less, and I'm trying to get everything situated and transferred over. And that's where we're heading right now because we just got money to go do everything.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, those are all the reasons I stopped you. You also have to wear your seatbelt.
I had it on.
Seatbelt's important. Okay. Do you have current insurance for your vehicle?
Yes.
Yeah, here's your phone. Pull it up.
Out of all the things that you're doing terrible, which is everything,
Right.
at least your kids are properly secured in
Of
child
course.
safety seats.
Hang on, buddy.
And out of all of the things that are important, their safety is the most important.
Mhm.
Of course.
Nice job.
And I appreciate that. I'm not trying
It's a
to
big-
be. I'm not trying to be illegal. I'm just trying to go and get everything situated.
I
so
get
that we
it.
can be
I
able to
get it,
go
man.
around.
Sometimes it just doesn't line up. You've never been issued a driver's license.
That's kind of hard to believe. I had one when I was in the military.
In what state?
New Mexico.
Okay. One of the states to which you have warrants out of.
Yeah, I know that.
So
Driving
when you
dirty
leave
and
Arizona, if you ever leave, don't drive east because you have a warrant there.
Of course.
Don't drive west to California because you got a warrant there too.
For what?
I don't know.
What do I have California for?
I don't know.
Could you find out?
I looked for it. I couldn't see it. It just shows that you have a warrant. It's for contempt of court for something. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Custody hurdle.
Okay. So don't go west because you have warrants there. Don't go east because you have warrants there.
Okay.
So if you're going to go anywhere, you're going to have to go north and commit more crimes in Utah,
Thanks.
where then you can accumulate warrants there also.
No, honestly, you're the only officer I've ever known that actually tells them not to go somewhere.
Yeah, don't go there. Yeah.
I appreciate
Ma'am, do you have a valid driver's license? That's no.
That's no.
Okay.
I don't drive stick shift, but yes, I mean,
I don't drive stick shift.
I don't drive stick. I can call somebody that can drive it.
Well,
I mean,
Can you go pick up Chris?
I literally live right down the street at the
Can
quay,
you go
so
pick up Chris and bring
Okay.
so I can always drive it just back home.
you can't drive it anywhere. You don't have the privilege to drive. So I took the plate off the car because that's not your plate. It's not registered to you, and the plate should stay with the.
Well, the kid told me to keep the plate.
Yeah, it's suspended. So
Yeah, he told me to keep the plate because like I said, I moved from Wyoming
Tom 16 was that me?
and never had,
I like Wyoming.
and I
Okay, you do not have a driver's license in New Mexico. So, wait a second. Do you have warrants out of Wyoming too?
no.
Are you sure?
Not for that.
Because you seem to leave you're like the Johnny Appleseed of warrants.
Wow.
Like everywhere you go, you're leaving warrants behind so you can find your way back.
I'll believe it or not, I have not been to California in 4 years.
That's good because if you go there, they're going to arrest you for your warrant.
Well, contempt of court warrant, they'll
All right.
it's a
All right,
book
I'll
of
just
release
call
in California.
It's everything. Everything is there. You are safe here on the road. I'm going to tell you not to drive because you do not have the right to drive. You don't have the privilege to drive. You have nothing. You have an identification card that you could go and cash checks with and get on a plane. That does not let you drive. So you can't drive. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow. So the Johnny Appleseed of warrants, huh? Warrants here, warrants there, and he's only driving with an ID card. Geez, what is the world coming to? And by the way, if you are liking what we're doing here, YouTube needs to know. So I need you to do three things. First, I need you to subscribe to this channel. Second, I need you to like this video. And third, comment on this video and tell me what you think of the Johnny Appleseed warrants. And now we're going to go to the left lane tickets. And yes, the famous saying of Officer 401, you slow mother blank in the left lane. So let's see what that is.
Stopped you today? No. Did you notice? Did you see that big, giant pickup truck towing a car pass you on the right?
Yeah.
Do you know why he passed you on the right? It's because you were camped in the left lane for like the last 20 miles. The left lane is for passing, and you were not passing anyone. You were being passed. So slow vehicles, and if you're being passed, you're the slow vehicle.
My license.
Why is your license suspended? So you have a good license. You know he's suspended. Unbelievable. That's why you don't.
Unbelievable. So you're going to go camp in the left lane, have other cars that pass you on the right, which is super dangerous, by the way, and your license, and while you have a suspended license. Did they not get the message that if you're suspended, that means you can't drive for a short period of time? But then again, these people think that driving is a right, not a privilege, and it is a privilege. So I guess, and we see this time and time again on 395, 95, 91. It's all over the place. It's just these slow motherfuckers in the left lane that clearly have nothing else to do in their damn day except slow everybody down. So just because they missed that episode of Jersey Shore does not mean I don't have shit to do. So again, I know you're hearing a little bit of expletives, but that's exactly what this is. It's like, come on. Use your head. It's that bump that's 3 feet above your ass. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's carry on.
Don't know that you can't be in the left lane. It's because you're a terrible driver and your license is suspended. Obviously, you shouldn't be driving, so you're going to get a ticket for that. You shouldn't have trucks pulling other trucks past you on the right. So you get a ticket for that, and hang tight for me. So the sheriff spends a lot of time out here on I-10. He's pulling people over, people like this guy camping in the left lane, and all he does is give warnings.
I'm just doing warnings, just a verbal warning. I'm not going to give you a ticket.
He's just nice and like he talks to people and he's all happy. I write tickets. Driving while your license is suspended, canceled, or revoked, and failure to drive on the right side of the road for a slow speed because obviously you're being passed by trucks with trailers. All I need from you is a signature there that just says you promised to appear and that I don't need to take you to jail today. The other thing I need you guys to do, I need you guys to switch. You know how fast you were going? Where your top speed was? 111 while you're weaving through traffic, passing cars on both the left and the right. Just need you to sign right there. It says you promised to appear, and I don't need to book you into the.
I'm sorry. Was he going 111 miles per hour? Man, and he's doing this. And also, and you've all probably seen this sign. Keep right, except to pass. Yes. Instead of camping in the left lane.
Pinal County Adult Detention Facility. Any idea why I might have stopped you? No, actually not. Your speed was actually slow. So I feel like you should have like a backpack and a tent, because you spent the last, I don't even know how many miles just camping in the left lane. Do you see all those cars passing you on the right? If you're forcing cars to pass you on the right, you're going too slow in the left lane. The left lane is not meant for just cruising. The left lane, per Arizona state law, is meant for passing. In Sheriff Lamb's truck, you hear a lot about God, family, and freedom. You know what you don't hear in Sheriff Lamb's truck is this sound. Try to drive on the right side of the road at a slow speed. When cars are passing you on the right, you are forcing them to make a dangerous move. Your copy of the citations in here. Central Pinal Justice Court's located up in Coolidge. You don't have to appear. This is simply a civil citation, kind of a reminder like, hey man, you're going to be driving slow and forcing cars to pass you, move over. So, strange. Yeah, man, I love pictures. Man, see, this is something that Sheriff Lamb, he doesn't get pictures on the side of the road of people after he writes some citations. So this is cool. Hold on, let me give you some of this.
Well, guys, tell me what you guys think. Were these people driving in the left lane intentionally, or were they doing that because they were not aware? But either way, since we have time, we're going to do one more. So a triple header. And let's go with this one to wrap it up. That's episode 19.
You were speeding. You thought, but you were in front of me, so you already won the race. Well, it's because that's what's called a pace. So pacing is when I do the same speed as you do. So you have any idea how fast you were going? 85. Add a couple more miles an hour to that. So let's see how good in math you are. Add 8 miles an hour onto 85. 93.
Whoa!
Yes. So this is Ironwood Road, right? It's the road. If you were on Interstate 10, you would still be speeding. 93 is also a criminal amount of speed. So just so you know, do your turn signals work? Are you sure? You know how I don't know? Because you've never used one. So how much have you had to drink today? Because I can smell it coming out of the car. Okay. Do you favor, hop on with me to meet me over in the back here so we can talk. Yeah, come on out. Okay.
Sir, yes to you, Pennsylvania versus Mins. If an officer asks you out of the car, that means you got to get out of the car.
So, well, first of all, you do, because there's Supreme Court case law that says you have to. Make sure you're careful. There we go. Hop on out here. There we go. Just come up over here. You can leave that on. So, no, it's gonna blow away. Okay. Well, you don't have a choice. And the reason for that is you're in. Yeah, step on. I just don't want you in between the cars. And actually, keeping that on for your safety is a great idea.
I had a fear after work. I'm looking for a hotel. It's not.
Why?
Give me speeding ticket. Let me go.
Okay,
Huh?
do me a favor.
What?
Let's look this way. Let's look this way. All right. Put your hands behind your back. Right now, what you're going to be is you're going to be under arrest. Okay, you're under arrest for criminal speed. So you committed an offense,
Okay.
and I stopped you for that offense.
All right.
Okay. So
Right.
when you said, "Oh, I can get my attorney on that," if you are going to get an attorney on me, because I arrested you for a criminal offense to which you committed, I will take that, because I feel like I'm on the mountain of right, and your driving puts you in the valley of wrong. I would be remiss as a member of the Pinal County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit, as a lifelong arrestor of impaired drivers, if I didn't at least conduct a full and thorough investigation.
That's fair.
Right? That's fair? Because I feel like I want to be fair.
Absolutely.
Any pills, because
No.
your pupils are real small,
No,
nothing like that. Still cold, which I like. And Kill Lifter is great because you're drinking local. I always appreciate, Four Peaks, kind of a local brewery. Not while driving with a straw in it. We're going to go down to our substation, so we'll have a little bit more of a talk there. But right now, like I said, you being under arrest is something that's important for you to know. I also want to let you know that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can remove be used against you. Yeah, it's a criminal offense. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can remove be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. And if you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed for you prior to questioning. Do you understand that?
Well, I'm being arrested for speeding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a criminal offense. Your speed is criminal. Reckless driving is criminal.
Yeah,
Aggressive
but you're
driving
not
is
gonna
criminal.
detain me for speeding. Jail overnight for speeding.
No, I never said I was going to take you to jail. I never said I was going to take you to jail. I said our
You never
substation.
said that.
Overstepping your boundaries here.
Well, you have, so it's deputy is a formal title. If we're going to go formal titles. However, right now, my boundary is keeping drivers safe. I keep drivers safe by arresting aggressive drivers.
Have you ever sped?
I try
You're a
not to.
hypocrite. I know damn well you have. You're that type that's you're such a badass, dude.
Nothing about me is badass.
Yeah. You're all flaunting your stuff. Man, get your help. Take these cuffs off. I'm not going to jail. I have not done anything.
Nobody said that.
I have not done anything that was criminal. I was speeding.
Which is criminal.
Okay. Wow. So you're taking me to jail for speeding. I've never heard of that.
Just because you've never heard of it,
I think
doesn't mean
it's. I think you're.
you are free. One of the best things about this country is you are free to think what you like. It doesn't make you right.
I've never heard of somebody going to jail for speeding.
You should talk to more people.
You could draw my blood, anything.
We'll work on that. We're going to get there.
I can't believe you're taking me to jail for speeding.
Again, I never said I was going to take you to jail. The word jail has never come out of my mouth. I don't want to take those handcuffs off you right now.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Jail for speeding.
Again, I never said jail.
I'm going to need you to show up.
I will 100. I
Give me your day
promise. I really don't have. I try to take Sundays off. It's the Lord's Day.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to. I need a day that you're going to be in court.
Four out of 8 is this one.
It's completely extreme. You think you're like God right now.
That
why
is
you go
not
to
true.
church saying, right? Are you God?
I am not
You're
God.
totally overstepping your boundaries. I was speeding, and you're taking me to jail. And I wanted
The
to
fourth time he's
you,
not taking you to
Okay.
or you will be charged with. You will be charged.
Tell me what I'm going to be charged with. I'd love to know.
Because why in the hell do you have the right, because you're a police officer, to criticize me?
I'm simply a trained observer.
You're criticizing me.
I don't think I've criticized you at all.
Yes, you have. You accused me of possibly being on pills or something.
It's my job to ask those questions.
Yeah,
He's just
but you're
asking
already
questions,
assuming
that's
that I am.
all.
That's
It's-
wrong.
I'm simply
That's
conducting a full and thorough investigation,
No.
and it's my job to ask those questions. It's called an investigation. That's literally what you do is ask questions.
You're an idiot.
You're
An idiot. I was going over 85, 90 miles an hour. Let me see the proof.
okay.
Criminal is over 100. Over 97. That's criminal.
Over 97. So 98 is criminal, but 97 isn't.
So you're saying that I could drive over 90 miles per hour and that's not criminal? Jeez. I'm pretty sure anything over 80 is criminal. So, sir, you need to look on your laws.
Over 100. I think it's criminal.
Well, I do this for a living.
Let's get this over with then, man.
Okay.
Take me to jail, whatever.
I said you can't
I
have
live
an
in my
open
car.
container.
I got some trash in there.
That beer is cold to the touch.
So then you better record that for the court.
I did right there.
Oh, it was your word. I drank that hours ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Nope, absolutely not. It can't
How do
be
you know?
because it can't be as cold as it
You
is
didn't-
right
you
now.
don't- You do not have anything to measure the temperature of that beer that
just
you
my
can
hand.
take to court.
Like I grabbed it
Your
and
word
said,
against
"That's cold."
mine. Your word against mine. My criminal past, there is none, especially with driving, is perfect. So your word against mine is
Okay.
I'm older than you.
You
I've
absolutely
been driving
are.
longer than you have.
You have,
I'm a
sir.
better driver than you.
That might
That
be
might
up,
be
that might be up for debate.
And what are you, a state trooper? That's state? Yeah, I do pay.
Excuse me, sir. He's a sheriff deputy, which I believe is lower than a state trooper. And also, he's just doing his job. So, you want to continue rambling on, go ahead. You makes the viewers at home entertained.
State taxes in Arizona.
As I said before, I'm a deputy. I work for the
Hold on.
sheriff's office.
Okay. Well, that makes you even. No wonder you're doing this. You're less significant. You don't have the jurisdiction that a state trooper does, and you just want to say, "Hey, I got power. I'm this and that." Man, just get the f- out of my face. You're making me sick. On Sunday, say your prayers to God,
Absolutely.
because I promise you,
Probably
you will
already
suffer for
does.
this. I promise you will pay for this. Your bags. These weren't on. I'd probably punch you.
That would not be a good idea.
Deputy Schmidlin's my partner. Deputy Schmidlin, this is.
Hey, that's fine, but don't talk about my friend that way, man.
Just so you know, he said he told the other guy your partner's an asshole and he's treated him like shit. Pretty sure he's treated you nicely and respectfully. You're the one that's treated him like garbage. But yeah, you can think about what you like, sir. But you know,
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll let you guys have a. There we go. Yep. Have a talk. There we go. Gabapentin, 800s. Gabapentin.
Aha, so he was on
potential.
drugs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So gabapentin.
Oh, yeah. That's why his pupils look the way that they do.
I'm like, hey, you do any pills? He's like, no. I'm like, your people sure are small. He does not like me, but I've already told him that he's under arrest. I know.
I wonder why. You're such a kind-hearted soul.
I know.
All right, I'll take him to the substation.
Can you see if you can get? He said he'd submit to a blood draw.
Yeah, he told me that too.
So if you can do that portion of this, I'll take care of this. Thanks, partner.
At the substation, the man apologized to Frank. Interesting to know the fact when we watched the commentary of this episode, he was just having a bad day and he was upset that Frank ruined his day. But he actually was released. He was never taken to jail, and he was just given citations that he probably took care of. So, guys, like I always say, you know, if you treat officers with respect, they will treat you with respect. And don't drink and drive. Remember, you drink, you drive, you lose. And if you would like more reaction from Fridays with Frank later on tonight, be sure to hit that like button. And of course, we will continue on reacting to Frank and his deputies down in Pinal County, Arizona, which hopefully one day will be taken southwest from Warwick down there to actually beat the man himself. But for now, that is it for this afternoon. And we're just going to see what the rest of this Tuesday brings. We might be hanging out with somebody. So we definitely look forward to that as well. But in the meantime, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we say good afternoon from Lebanon.